don't drag myself to that club because that's how much I love this. But that's how much I love that nigga for having me back doing what God meant for me to do. Y'all clap it up for Mr. Mike Robinson. My nigga didn't let me fall, man. I appreciate him for that. I appreciate him for that. And that's why I got a chair. The rest of the comedians, they could get up here and tell their little jokes standing up. I need to sit down. So I can take breaks between the set. You know what I'm saying? I might get up and be like, yeah, and then, whew. Breathing a little off. Let me talk to my broke people. Where my broke people at? Where my broke? Oh, it's a bunch of rich motherfuckers in here. Oh, okay, cool. I see some white people out there. I'm gonna tell you something. It's a difference between black broke and white broke. Let me show you white broke. White broke. White man goes to the mailbox, opens up the mailbox, opens up his bank statement. It's only 20,000 left. Becky, we're ruined. That's white broke. White broke. What?
Push the cable in, son.
Thank you, brother. There we go. That's white broke. Let me show you good old-fashioned Negro black broke. We go to the mailbox. We open up the mailbox. We open our bank statement. Negative $300. Hell, I might as well roll me a blunt. Y'all know how we do. We gonna get through the situation. That's us, right? You know? I was so broke a couple of years ago, y'all. I almost turned Mexican. I thought about moving back in with my mama. Then I went by the house for a visit. And that's when I realized, wow, I left home in the first place. I got to the door, y'all. I ain't know my mama had been listening to hip-hop music. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know she was into Megan Thee Stallion and all that shit. I got to the door, y'all. My mama got on Timberland boots, booty shorts, and last but not least, 2 chains. I say, Mama, how you doing? She say, ooh, I'm glad you here. Can you cut the grass? Can you take out the trash? Can you go to the store, go inside, and bring Mama back some peroxide? I say, well, look here, salt and pepper record. Jam on bed. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. And how many of y'all ever got caught by your parents having sex? Am I the only one? He looked like he was at church. He like, boy, we don't, You did. You looked like you was a rebel. You Deacon Johnson. Well, we don't do that. I'm gonna tell you, both of my parents caught me having sex when I was a teenager. I was a fly little nigga when I was young. I was that dude. You know what I'm saying? You know, before heart surgery and all this other shit. Fuck y'all, my dick still work. Anyway. Fly little nigga in high school, right? You know, so my dad caught me having sex, and when my dad caught me having sex, he acted like it was a crime scene or something. You know what I'm saying? My dad came in the door, he caught me having sex, he opened the door, I ran down, I'm looking for my dad, he running down the streets. I'm like, damn, where daddy at? He just gone. But y'all, when my mama caught me having sex, that when I realized my mama had a little hole in her. Not a big hole. She had a little hole in her. My mama caught me having sex, y'all. She opened the door. She was like, I'm going to just close the door. I said, damn, mama got a little hole in her. You know, so I'm feeling apologetic. I'm going in the kitchen later to talk to her and everything. She washing dishes, she's looking at me. I say, hey, Mom. She said, hey, big boy. You use them condoms I gave you? I said, yeah, Mom. I was embarrassed. I just walked the fuck off. I was scared a little bit. I grew up in America. Black people, white people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you something I like about white people. Like what I really like about white people. They don't give their kids nicknames. See, in the black community, we like to give our kids nicknames. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to tell you my name, and I want you all to say it with me after I tell you my name. This is my legal name on my birth certificate. My name is Lewis O'Neal Smith III. On the count of 3, say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Lewis O'Neal Smith III. My nickname is Lurky. Fuck y'all again. See, now that's the kind of name that's cool around the house, around the house. But when you outside shooting marbles with your friends, and with my white friend, his name was Dan. His mama called him Dan, or maybe Danny, okay? Now, when his mama came outside to get him, it was like a scene out of Gone with the Wind, one of them black and white movies. His mother's hair was flawless, dressed done to the nine. You could smell the apple pie bacon off of this white woman's dress. And when she came to get her son, y'all, she didn't even walk, she just floated. Then she said in a lovely voice, Dan, oh, Danny. He rose up from the game of marbles and said, yes, mother. She said, dinner's ready. He said, okay, bye, guys. Went home and had his dinner. Oh, but guess what happened? About 20 minutes later, well, my black ass mama came outside. Oh, it wasn't like I'd have seen Gone with the Wind or nothing. It was more like Friday After Next or some shit. One of them black exploitation Dolomite Superfly type shits, when my mama came outside. She had that cold cream under her eye. How many of y'all remember the Jerry curl with the cap on? Remember that? Y'all know what I'm talking about. And then she didn't have, like, his mama had on a nice robe and stuff. My mama had on, like, negligee. You can see all this bitch's extracurricular activities. Just extracurricular activities just blowing all over the place. And she came outside just as nigger as you. Lurky! Lurky! Y'all, I'm in the middle of the marble game like, which one of y'all named Lurky? Because she can't be calling me. And I'm going to teach you fellas something. How many girl dads we got out there? I got 5 daughters. How many girl dads? Girl dads. Girl dads. How old is your baby? How old is your daughter? Okay, How old is yours? Okay, so y'all know girl dads. Let me tell you, am I lying? They don't grow up like we be expecting our kids to be mini-me's. Oh, hell no. Not when you have daughters, the girl dads can attest. They don't grow up to be mini-us's. They grow up to be mini versions of your mama. Me and the fellas at the crib, we chilling, we bossing, we having a good time. We playing poker. I'm playing poker with the fellas. We having a good time playing poker. My daughter come downstairs. Daddy! 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 I'm in the middle of the poker game like, which one of y'all named Daddy? The crazy bitch ain't calling me. I'm trying to tell you, man. Ladies, you know what I'm proud of, I'm happy about? Any ladies in here smoke cigarettes? Okay, good. This is the generation we stopped smoking cigarettes. But y'all can look at my Frederick Douglass beard and kind of tell I come from a generation where ladies used to smoke cigarettes. And I remember in high school, remember high school, y'all? Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Remember high school? It was a girl named Michelle. Oh, Michelle was kneecap hard fine. How many of y'all know what kneecap hard fine is? When you see a girl so fine, you go, oh shit. Just kneecap hard fine. Michelle was kneecap hard fine. I used to stand by the lockers just so she could see me. I seen her, she passed by, she was smoking cigarettes back in the day. We was in high school, she was smoking cigarettes. I said, hey Michelle, she said, hey Trey, how you doing? Woo, shit, got my nipples hard. Tell her, fine. Boy, I ran into her 10 years later at a bar. I say, there go Michelle from high school. I say, hey, Michelle, how you doing? She said, hey, Louis, how you doing? How you been over the years? I'm like, bitch, better than you? Then she gonna say some old smooth shit, talking about, I know back in high school, you had wanted to fuck me. So how about we go back to your place? And you can fuck me. Fellas, I thought about it for a minute. I did. I was like, man. But then I realized, I said, damn, I'm gonna have her in my crib, I'm gonna be in there, trying to hit that thing. Like, she gonna be bent over talking about some, No, bitch, they gonna think I got a man in here. Hell no, ho. No, not this day right here.